else you can think of you need to tell us so we can look after you?
I just want to know how my daughter's doing. We're mucking about playing in the kitchen, and for some reason this has gone really weird. I mean, we're mucking about. I can't believe this. I don't know what it is. It's just pointless. What? Please, someone tell me. What's going on?
I have thought anxiously about the role of alcohol in this offence. As I've set out, you were under the influence of alcohol. I'm not sure that cannabis had any material effect on you. The fact that an offender is voluntarily intoxicated at the time of the offence will tend to increase the seriousness of the offence, provided that the intoxication has contributed to the offending. However, I'm not sure, applying the criminal standard, that alcohol did contribute to the offence, which I'm driven to conclude was a flash of anger. As for mitigating factors, I accept the factors outlined by Mr. Lumley. I accept that immediately after you stabbed Scarlett, you were devastated by what you've done and have since been a broken man. You've lost your only child at your own hand and will always live with that awful fact. I also accept that this was a momentary act of anger and there was no premeditation. I'm also not sure that there was an intention to kill and sentence on the basis that there was an intention to cause really serious harm. You must be given credit for time on remand. You have spent 217 days in custody for this offence. I direct that if the surcharge applies in this case, it should be drawn up in the appropriate amount. A transcript of these sentencing remarks will be attached to your file for the benefit of the parole board. Compensation is not appropriate. I wish to praise the work of the police and the prosecution team. It's been of the highest quality, and the public and the victim in this case, Scarlett, have been well served by it. Such work rightly deserves public recognition. Stand up, please. Simon Vickers, only you know precisely what happened in that kitchen on that Friday evening, which led to you fatally stabbing your own daughter in what should have been the safety of her own home. What the jury were clearly sure of is that you have lied and given various different accounts of how she sustained injury. You well know what happened. Given that you must have held the knife firmly in your hand, that the stab wound was 11 centimetres deep and caused with sufficient force to cause bruising in the surrounding area, the jury was sure that you had an intention in the moment of stabbing her to cause really serious harm. It was a momentary but devastating act of anger. It stole one young, precious life, ruined your life, your wife's life, and Scarlett's relatives and friends. Will never, ever recover entirely from it. The clock cannot be turned back. You must now face the consequences that the law dictates. Simon Vickers, for the murder of Scarlett Vickers, I sentence you to life imprisonment. You will serve a minimum term of 15 years, less the 217 days you have served on remand. You may go down.